Okay, Shalom. All praises and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kodash, the honest that was Apostle, Great Millstone, and as well, Shalom to the Akim, that all sincerely push the name of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua. My name is Lamadia, and I just want to briefly talk about, showing love to the brotherhood. And as we draw near towards the end of the times, we also have to, draw near closer towards one another, because this is all we have. And we have to check on one another, check on the brothers, make sure they're good, if they needed anything. And most of all, get rid of all the fucking bullshit and anything you hold it in toward a brother, you let it go, man. Just let it go. Just not the time to be holding on to any, any grudges or resentment you may have towards a brother, man. Because, keep in mind that we all got things we need to work on. And, every brother don't have the same personality. And you may not always agree with the brother. But that don't give you an excuse to not be a brother. Just because you don't see eye to eye with a brother. Just, listen, man, fuck that shit, man. Excuse my language, but I'm speaking out of place, out of passion. And, you got to put all the bullshit behind you. Like all the stuff, the differences, put it behind you, because we at the end, man. We at the end. And we just got to pray for one another. And we have to be there for one another. And forget about anything else. So, we're looking at right now is James 5:16. It says, confess your faults one to another. Now, your faults is your offenses. So, if you offend a brother, you just confess to that brother. Listen, bro, I apologize if I came across to you a certain way, whatever. If it wasn't your intentions and the brother was offended anyway, listen, you just apologize to the brother, man. Like, listen, if I offended you and I came across a certain way, I'll apologize, because at the end of the day, we're still brothers. Forget about anything else, we may not always agree with everything, but this is all we have. So it says, confess your faults confess your faults one to another and pray for one another that ye may be healed. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. So that's what we're here for. You got to look out for the next brother. That's what scriptures say, to love thy neighbor as thyself. If you're in a circumstance where you up and that brother is down, you step up to that brother and make sure he's good. Because you got to keep in mind that sometimes brothers may be fighting an ego challenge. And you may ask them if they good. They might say yes, even though they're not good. So that's when you step up as a brother and make sure they good. I'm like, fuck that, man. Hey, you need this shit. Take it. You gotta be a brother, man. Sometimes, you gotta be extra. Because sometimes, there's some brothers fighting a ego challenge and they're too ashamed to say they need help. But guess what, man? Even though they fighting this battle, you still got to step up as a brother. And you do your part. And he just saying that, he may say he's good, just say he's good. But you still step up and like, listen, man, hey, take this, man. Here's some money, get something to eat. Or if you need a coat, here's a coat. And that's sometimes how you got to be, You know, you got to be your brother's keeper. Like in this world, man, this world don't teach you how to be brotherly. This world teach you how to have the spirit of Cain and be like, fuck your brother, man. Or he offended me. Or he did this to me. But half of the times, you be surprised that the disagreement you have is usually a misunderstanding. And if you don't speak it to the brother, you will never know. Everything was just a misunderstanding, and everything was just blown out of proportion. You know, that's what fucking women do. And sorry if I keep cursing, but you know, that's what women do. You're mad at each other, and y'all don't even know why you're mad. After a while, years ago, y'all don't even know why you're mad at each other. Now, this is not what we was called into the truth for. We was called into the truth to be righteous and behave as righteous men and move accordingly towards the scriptures. So let's go to Matthew. It's like your 5:44. I start at 42. Matthew 5:42. Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee, turn not thou away. That's talking towards your brother. Ye had heard that ye had heard that it had been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemy and bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. And, you know, and to be quite honest, you know, you got to learn how to forgive, man. This world teach you to hold on to grudges and resentment, but the scripture teach you how to let things go and to forgive. You know, if that brother's sincere. If that brother's sincere, you gotta learn to forgive, man. You ain't gotta always hold on to every bullshit, every memory. And a lot of times, you know, we all offend. We all offend. You know, we offend the Most High, and the Most High forgive us. So you're not gonna forgive your brother that offends you. And let's go to Luke 22 and 31. Right, 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan have desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for you. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. So, this the Lord Yahweh Shah having a dialogue with Peter, who is also known as Simon. And he said, Satan have desired to have you. And he prayed to the Lord to strengthen his faith. And when his faith gets strengthened, he is to do the same for his other brothers. And this is an example that Yahweh Shah have left behind for us to pray for one another. Because Satan, he's going to get ready to attack all of us. And you have to be your brother's keeper. You know, you pray the Lord to strengthen your brother, that he able to get through these hard times and these circumstances that's going to come our way. But, you know, you pray, man. You keep on praying. Because we all represent the body of Yahweh Shah. Now, here's Ecclesiastes 4 and start at 9. It says, 2 are better than 1, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he have not another to help him up. Yeah, and that's the lonely wolf type of guy. You know, this is the time when we have to spend more time with one another. And what I mean by that is checking up on your brother. You know, seeing if he's good. You know, if you up and you could hope that brother is, let's say if he need hope with food or anything like that, that's when you step up and you assist him with some food, whatever way you can help. That's how you lift up your brother. Or maybe the brother may need a prayer, or maybe need somebody to talk to. You talk to that brother, you give him scriptures to strengthen him in the spirit, to edify, to build him up. That's how you hope that brother back up. Verse 11. Again, 2 lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? And that's going into a man and his woman, because the Most High created a woman to be a help unto a husband or unto a man. Okay, so with that, I'm going to close. And, and this one, the point to be, this is, we're growing close to the end. And this is not the time to even, to hold on to any bullshit, any grudges, resentments. This is a time to let it go. We almost out of here. Pray, fast for some more faith. Fast for the times we're about to enter, and that you'll be found worthy. Fast for the Lord to strengthen you in the areas you're weak. So, that's important. That's what the main thing that's essential is doing an assessment on the areas you need to work on. That's why it's going to say to examine yourself whether you be in the faith, because you have to do an assessment on the areas that needs improvement. So with that, I'm going to close. And again, I'm going to say, oh, praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Shalom.